I'd like to take a few minutes to speak about a very interesting phenomenon that I've become aware of in the last couple of years. And that is the anti-brainstorming movement. You may not be aware of this, but it exists. It has become fashionable for people to trash brainstorming as a process or a technique or a tool. And they're strong-willed in what they think and feel about brainstorming being a basic waste of time. What are their objections? Well, they cite some research that claims people come up with more ideas on their own than in a group because of the pressures of the group mind. Okay, that's certainly a possibility. They also come up with concerns and objections which they have named social loafing or free riding. What that means is people as part of a group basically not participating. They're just taking up space, allowing the more active or proactive people to ideate, and other reasons. I get it. Not every brainstorming session is a good one. Some brainstorming sessions are actually horrible, and that is why some people object to them at all. But what they're doing, I'm afraid to say, is throwing the baby out with the bathwater. For example, not all marriages are good marriages. 50% of marriages end in divorce. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't get married. It just means that those couples weren't necessarily the right couples. You may go to New York City on a given day and you might run into heavy traffic. It doesn't mean you never return to New York City. That day had traffic. In the same way, many brainstorming sessions, or at least some brainstorming sessions, aren't well run, aren't well facilitated. But that doesn't mean that all brainstorming sessions are bad. What it means is that bad brainstorming sessions are bad. And that if you are looking for ways of raising the bar for brilliant ideas surfacing in your company, you want to stay away from the bad brainstorming sessions, the poorly facilitated brainstorming sessions, not never have a brainstorming session. That's a little bit too fundamentalist for my point of view. So I'm encouraging you, if you have objections or concerns about brainstorming, don't dismiss them entirely as never to do. Just take a good hard look at what you can do to improve the quality of brainstorming, to train the people who lead these sessions or facilitate them so they're more effective and they're better suited to get results, and what you can do in the organization to set a higher bar for brainstorming to actually be a good use of people's time.